What's up, guys? Matthew getting ready to watch episode 62 of Monster. Last we saw, is Anna actually Johan? Is Johan actually Anna? I predicted that Anna actually killed all those people in the Red Rose Mansion. Like 20 episodes, I predicted that they switched bodies. Kind of. I don't know. They switched memories. There was some weird, freaky, dicky twin shit going on. They both have monsters inside them. They're both split personalities. I don't know. I want to see if there are any answers in this episode. There probably aren't. I don't need them, but I always have to say that I need them. I'm okay with mysteries. I'm okay if not a single answer or a single question that I keep asking is answered, because the journey is always better than the ending. And I absolutely love the characters in this show. And that's the most important part. So I'm ready to see who we focus on this episode. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon. And if you guys like the content on the channel, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's get into it. Oh, this theme. The jazzy theme is back. This is what I want to see. I want to see Tenma interact with this motherfucker. Apprentice! That's the word that I kept forgetting last episode. Chapek. See, did he survive the original? Oh no, well, or he was probably the target for the one that I would assume Anna. Oh, the Babester. Chapek. The baby is crazy. Oh, they called the police on him. They knew you were here the whole time. No way you escape, man. I mean, I know you're a god, but where's Heckle at? Where has Heckle been for the past, like, 50 fucking episodes? Ouch. Oh my god, she went up 20 stories. Oh my god, it reminds me of Yonkers. I know that. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that looks like Fritz's tummy. Yeah, his wrist is taped up too. What happened to the wrist? Everyone knows you. You're a celebrity. Milan Kolosk. It's fine. Shit. Hey! Oh, yeah, dude, we're back in the OG. This is where the baby originally was doing this shit. Does he recognize him from this place? Oh, damn. They got everything. This wholesome tune that keeps playing in every episode of Monster is legendary, from my standpoint. I ain't cooking for y'all motherfuckers. No, thank you. Thank you for the suggestion, but
いや、
Miss having a family.
食事が口に合わなかった。
Did you ever have a healthy family?
美味しいですよ。こんな美味しい料理、こんな楽しい食事は本当に久しぶりです。
Aww. I want him to be so happy. Can someone just like fucking bomb, like nuclear bomb where Johan is at? To just get rid of him? Screw
どの
Johan.
くらいかかるか歩けるようになる。
Like, I know he's fucking evil and you let him
元を
live,
出している時間
but just go live with Requine and Anna and Dieter and have dinner with Carl and Lottie and Gillen. Oh. Oh, is he like,
ペトル
investigating him?
ペトル・チャペックの行動を追ったレポート。
Oh, yeah. Oh, he probably had like a kid in the program.
あんなに手際よく警察が集まったのはあんたを捕まえるためじゃない。
Yeah, they
も
protect
とも
him.
と警察は俺のために張り込んでたの。
Oh, from you!
俺はペトル・チャペックを殺す。
Damn. Is it his brother? Not his brother. Probably not. I would assume he had a kid that was affected by the program.
ミランは紙飛行機作るの上手だよ。スーって向こうの屋根まで飛んでいくんだから。
そうか。
ミランはいつもこう言うんだ。いつも約束するんだよ。
今にあの屋根なんかよりずっと遠くへ行くぞ。トルコに行ってベトナムに行ってチェコにも行く。みんなの故郷をみんなで見て回ろう。
Why are the characters in the show either so fucking wholesome, okay, like the best people ever created, no one's better, and then the most evil creatures of all time?
なぜミランさん、あなたがそんなことを。
その男はペトル・チャペックという男は悪魔だ。
Yes, we knew that, but is there a specific reason?
19年、チェコスロバキア共産党支配の崩壊前夜、奴はこの国に逃れてきた。ここフランクフルトに住み着いたチャペックはドイツ語の教師として授業を始めた。物静かな男だった。ところがある頃から子供たちに変化が起きた。
I believe it.
彼の授業に出ていた子供が次々に自殺した。
This is like a killing cult, like a doomsday cult. They just want to kill everyone.
ついにある日、子供同士の殺し合いと言ってもいいような集団暴行事件が起きた。俺はその事件の首謀者と言われた少年が収容された施設に面会に行ったよ。彼はぽつりとこんなことを言った。早く朗読会に戻りたい。
Brainwashing.
その少年はその夜、施設内で自殺した。俺の息子だ。
No.
騒ぎの中、消えるようにこの町を出てった。次に町に現れた時、奴は別人のようだった。
Big
フラン
shot,
クフル
man.
トの闇の組織を従
Yo,
い
the baby is the creepiest person of all time.
そしてこの町のトルコ人やその他の外国人たちの排斥を始めた。あの男がこの町で何をしようとしているのかは分か
But I ain't gonna let it happen.
る。彼の暴力が頂点に達したのが1996年のトルコ人街焼き討ち事件だ。あんたもその事件は知ってるんじゃないか？
I was there for it.
ああ、ニュースで。
No, no, no.
この町の人間は自警団を作り連中に対抗しようとした。ところが自警団のリーダー格の5人の
Oh, I've got goosebumps.
間に次々とおかしな死に方をした。
That's
死んだ
horrible.
5人というのは。
スレイマンの息子、トゥンの父親、ムインの夫、
Oh, he's such a good fucking human. I'm sad that this guy's gonna die now.
ペトル・チャペックに。あんたがなぜチャペックを見張っていたのかは知らない。
But he's mine. Lay off.
チャペックを殺すのは。
さあ、できた。今度こそ飛ぶぞ。
それ。ほらね。
Hey, 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 hey!
すごいすごい。
ミラン
Pretty
さん
damn
みたい
good.
に屋根の向こうまでは無理かな。でもなんとか飛んでいる。諦めなくてよかったろ。
The show is simultaneously the most inspirational piece of work I've ever seen and also the most horrifying and nihilistic at points. I think that's a perfect fucking scene to represent that.
俺の銃はどこだ？引き出しの中にあった俺の銃をどこへやった？
I didn't take it.
チャペックを撃つチャンスが来た。これから行く。銃を返せ。
あなたにそんなことさせられない。
I need info.
あなたに銃を渡すことはできない。
これはあんたのコートの中にあった銃だ。
Holy
トレー
shit.
ニングを積んだ使い慣れた銃で本番に挑みたいんでね。俺の銃を出してもらおうか。
あな
No.
たには今の家族がある。あなたはそんなことしちゃいけない。
Tema, you can't take on all the sin in the world.
今日ほどチャペックを狙えるチャンスはない。
お願いだ。やめてください、ミランさん。
言ったはずだ。邪魔するなと。
今復讐しても死んだ人間は帰らない。それよりもこれからのことを。
あんたにそんなこと
So you're arguing against yourself here, Tema.
あんたは同じなんだよ。ドクター・テンマ。あんたのことは調べた。あんたの主張したことが本当なら、あんたと俺のやろうとしてることは一緒だ。あいつはあんなやつじゃなかった。俺の知ってるあいつは、あんな悪魔じゃなかった。俺とペトル・チャペックは
Oh, wow.
俺があの男をこの国に呼んだんだ。
And he did that to your kid? He is the devil.
もう言っちゃいけないんだぜ。
言っちゃいけないのは分かってるよ。でもさ、知ってるか？国境の向こ
Bro, I said brothers. Friends is close enough.
う、一晩中明るい街があるんだ。
I'll give myself a
だから
W for it.
誰に聞いたんだ？
You can rescind the W in the comments if you'd like.
あの人はアル中だよ。それに国境の向こうにはグレゴールおじさんみたいに人間をダメにするものがあるって。
人間をダメにするものか。見てみたいな、それ。
見たいかよ、その。
Desire?
それ。風に乗
That's
った。
perfect.
うまいぞ、ミラン。
飛んでく飛んでく。
Oh, looks like a bird.
俺は職人の子、奴は役人の子。だが、俺と奴は妙に気があった。1989年、チェコスロバキア共産党体制が崩壊した時、彼の亡命を手助けしたのは俺だ。
Jesus.
この国に呼んだのは、この俺だ。
No.
去年のソ連軍侵攻の時はお前がどうしてるか心配してたんだ。
知り合いは何人も引っ張っていかれたがね。俺は無事でここにいる。お前は？
俺か？俺はなんとかかんとか駆け出しの敗者として食いつないでいるよ。
ミランが敗者か。お前手先が器用だったもんな。
お前みたいな弱っ
You trying to riz me up or something? What's going on?
あのプラハの春の時にはいろいろ楽しんだからな。西側にも行けたしさ。
子供の頃よくそんな話したっけな。向こう側はどんなだろうって。その答えは出たのか？
出たよ。
Yeah, you found fucking hell.
この国は間違っている。だが向こうの国も正しいわけじゃない。
なるほど。
私が世渡りがうまいと言っていたが、実は私の能力を買ってくれた人物がいる。
おお。
彼と出会えたなら、もう今の地位なんかどうでもいいと思えるくらい素晴らしい人。
Ooh.
向こうの国に
The director of Kinderheim?
もないという結論を出した私に、全く未知の光を与えてくれた。全く新しいものを生み出す人なんだ。
で、その人
We're talking about Johan.
恐ろしいものかもしれないよ。
今思えばあの時、あいつの何かが壊れ始めていたのかもしれない。
Let him handle it.
ですよ。
ダメだ、ミランさん。
And the reason I want him to is because I don't want Tema to.
止めても無駄だ。俺はあいつを殺す。
あなたには今一緒に暮らしている家族が。
その家族の肉親を殺したのはあいつだ。
Someone's gotta
俺があの男をこの国に連れてきたか。
take him out of it.
この町の焼き討ち事件の時、 未だにトルコ人たちの間で語り草になっている人物がいる。必死に怪我人の手当てをし、懸命に火を消してみようとした日本人がいた。
Dude, he could make an army if he wanted to and take down Johan.
これを逃すと二度とチャンスはないかもしれない。
ヴィランさん。
止めてくれてありがとう。
Please don't die.
俺があんたの立ち
I'm tired of tragedy.
やっぱり止められないと思うよ。
I know it's cheesy, but I just want good to prevail. There are so many lovable characters that I love so fucking much. He ain't gonna do it. Oh, he got shot. Milan.
足大丈夫？手伝いましょうか、ドクターテンマ。
いえ、もうすぐミンさんの分もできますから。
ミラー遅いわね。けど。
Oh, what's it on the news? Did he get him but then also get killed?
じゃあお願いね。
フランクフルトのレーデルハイムコンベンションセンターで銃を持った男による発砲事件が起きましたが、会場内の警備に当たっていた警察官によって射殺されました。その他の被害者はありませんが、各界からの要人も数多く出席しており、場内は
It's not your fault, Tenma, and like
犯人の身元、犯行
you had to
の経緯など
try.
は未だ判明しておりません。ではここで偶然撮影
And you can't be hypocritical. If you're gonna go on your own journey, you can't stop someone from going on theirs. Mm-hmm.
彼に隠し事をしちゃダメだよ。
Is it Bonaparte? I keep fucking forgetting about Bonaparte. Anytime there's like a mystery man, I feel like it's Bonaparte, but I never bring up the fact that it could be Bonaparte. I don't know if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Yeah, I just... Keeping sequence from him is a no. There's 3... What's it called? Suspects. That could be. Keeping a secret from him can either mean keeping a secret from Bonaparte, okay, who was the person who sort of this kid shit with the books and the reading is probably maybe the partner that Chapek was talking about. Sorry, so many names. My brain is going in overload mode. He's probably the partner that Chapek was talking about. The other candidate is obviously Johan. I don't know if Johan is sentient yet, so to speak, if he has gone full primordial being yet. I don't know when that kicks in. I would assume it's kicked in by now, but the other one that I think would be very interesting, and I want to preface it by saying I think it's Bonaparte that he's talking about. But what if the him is the Johan in Anna's mind? I think that would be interesting as well. There are so many ways to take this. Just real quick, I'll just focus on Milan real quick. And again, it's what they do best. It's what they do best. And you know what? Can I be honest? I'm kind of fucking pissed that they do this best. I'm pissed that you do this to me, author. Introducing a character who only lasts 15 minutes and then makes me fall in love with him. Makes me so fucking sympathetic. And like, here's the thing. Someone says, oh, the rating's actually pretty fucking mid. I mean, they just use cheap tactics to make you care. No, they don't. And the reason I know that they don't is because if they did, then every single other show would use them. Okay? It's not easy to immediately make you care for random side characters, or even sometimes it's hard to make you care about main characters who are recurring for like 30 episodes. This show does it all, and even like not just care like in the good, like care for something good to happen, or you respect them, or you know what I mean. But you also care in the sense of you can despise them and you can be confused and everything. it's a genuine, such a big strength of this show. Again, you know, you knew something bad was going to happen. You knew he wasn't going to be successful with the Chapek assassination. But at the same time, like, I can't be mad at him for wanting to do it, and I also can't agree with Tenma wanting to stop it. Well, I can agree with him wanting to stop it, but it's not in his power, and I think he understood that. Especially because it was just like looking at a mirror. You know, he's essentially on the same mission. So you can't get too, like, protective, if that makes sense. It's a direct mirror, too. Because of the fact that he felt so guilty about letting him into the country, if that makes sense, being friends with him. So, you know, I'm surprised about it. And just looking at the entirety of the show, going into this show, and I think I talked about, I knew a couple things. The thing that I knew most was that this was the show that was most sort of compared to Death Note, if that made sense. Going in, I would have thought that the relationship between Tenma and Johan would be very akin to Light and L, and I don't get that at all. Mainly because of the fact that they barely share any screen time together. Just a random detail, not like based off of anything in the episode. But throughout the show, I would have thought that they would interact a considerably larger amount, if that makes any sense. And again, I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just stating a fact. I thought that they definitely would have showcased that a little more. But again, as I just said, I can't complain because the characters that they sort of fill that time with or introduce or this or that, it's perfect. It's genuinely perfect. Tenma having and I will say this is almost a cool down episode. Where, you know, you don't expect the most climactic thing to happen. It's more of a, you know, just getting it's almost like an outsider look at Tenma. It's Tenma looking at himself and realizing the situation. Because Tenma does have a family. Tenma has Dieter, Tenma has Anna, Tenma has Raekwon, but he is consumed. That right there, that episode makes me very fearful for the finale of this show. Like, maybe that's foreshadowing. Maybe Tenma is also consumed by this revenge and hatred, and it also ends up not working. I could definitely see that, because that's another thing, too. I think out of any show in existence, and, you know, what am I, like, 8/10 of the way? No, I'm probably 9/10 of the way down, something like that. Okay, I'm pretty damn close. I think I've only got, like, 11 episodes left or something. 11 or 12. I think out of any other show, I am the most on edge about whether or not we're going to get a good ending, a bad ending, or a lukewarm ending. And by good, I mean like a happy, you know what I mean, your classic happy ending, your bad endings, your heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, negative bad ending. And then the, you know what I mean, middle of the packed one where there's some good, there's some bad. And the reason I'm most confused by it is because, as I've talked many times, okay, this show not only handles the tragedy, the heartbreak, the visceral horror, you know what I mean, child torture, brainwashing, this, that. Not only is this such a dark show in that regard, okay, but even more than that, somehow even more than that, even with one of the greatest villains in history, one of the darkest pieces of shit, you know what I mean, and with these, you know, Nazi organizations around them, even with all that, the show is primarily like 75% some of the most wholesome content you've ever seen, inspirational, heart-wrenching, tear-jerking. So I could very well see them going either way. I could see them leaning into that sort of emotional side, and, you know what I mean, not necessarily like hero beats the villain sort of situation, but just Tenma and his family are left in a very positive situation. But at the same time, again, repeating how dark the show is, I could also see them, you know, ripping our hearts out. You know, not necessarily having a situation where like a Johan wins or anything like that, but, you know, I would assume a darker ending would be something in which Johan is defeated, and then Tenma pays the price, or Tenma and Anna, or anyone, you know, pays the price for it. And then even then, I don't know if I can trust Anna. I don't know what's real, you know. I just don't know. Have I ever? Okay, I have. I don't know. That was a really goddamn good episode. Again, it's the classic. That's something that I will remember this show for. When I say the words classic monster episode, I think of those. I think of that. I think of the girl in the seasoned soldier. I think of the episode with Anna and that guy with the sniper rifle. I think of all those. Honestly, it's not my favorite part of the show, but I think it's the aspect that the show does the best, if that makes any sense to you guys. So, you know, not my favorite episodes, but, and not saying I dislike them again, I just want to repeat that so no one misunderstands what I'm saying. But those episodes with the wholesome moments where Tenma or Anna, you know, bond with someone, a family, or whatever, and the humanity comes out of them, the sort of ridiculousness of their situation gets highlighted and juxtaposed with a very wholesome sight. I think that they do that the best. I don't even think shows even try to attempt stories like that nowadays. Not even nowadays. In all, I haven't really seen that sort of storytelling before. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong places, but that's just me. I think that's it for this episode. This again, more of a character focused one. You know, not that I'm getting a lot of predictions correct here throughout my viewing, but I don't even think there was that much to theorize on specifically. But I don't know. But I think that's going to be it for me for this episode. If you guys like the video, leave a comment. I really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon. And if you guys like the content on the channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I will see you guys maybe next week or in a couple days. You guys have a good one.